Hello, everybody. Oh, welcome to the White House. It is an understatement to say this was one hot ticket. The last time I went to Hamilton, I didn't even get to see the show. They just let me come on stage and talk after the curtain fell. So, feeling a little deprived, we invited the cast to perform today because we wanted to share this incredible musical with folks who might otherwise not get the experience. And I want to thank them so much, the show's producers, for helping to bring Hamilton to the White House. Now, the truth is, though, they do owe me. Because 7 years ago, Lin-Manuel Miranda came to the White House Poetry Jam. And he took the mic and he announced that he and his musical collaborator, Alex Lacamoire, that they were going to perform a song from a hip-hop album they were working on, and I'm quoting him, about the life of somebody who embodies hip-hop, Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton. And so we all started laughing, but Lin-Manuel was serious. And who's laughing now? Having said that, not to take undue credit or anything, but this is definitely the room where it happened. Right here. This is it, right here. On this stage. Obviously, since that time, Hamilton has become a phenomenon, a smash hit, taken Broadway by storm, captivating the entire country, winning tons of awards, turned musical haters into diehard fans. It has become a favorite in the Obama household. That was the First Lady. Hooting. Was that Grandma who did it? In fact, Hamilton, I'm pretty sure, is the only thing that Dick Cheney and I agree on. Now, I'm trying not to get carried away when my Secretary of Health and Human Services challenged me to a rap battle. I had to draw the line. But this show brings unlikely folks together. And Lin-Manuel, if you have any ideas about a show about Congress, for example. Now's your chance. We help. We can use the help. There is a reason why this has become a cultural phenomenon. In Ron Chernow's extraordinary biography of Alexander Hamilton, and a great historian is here at the front row. Lin-Manuel picked up this biography at the airport for some light beach reading, but he identified a quintessentially American story. In the character of Hamilton, a striving immigrant who escaped poverty, made his way to the New World, climbed to the top by sheer force of will and pluck and determination. Lin-Manuel saw something of his own family, and every immigrant family. And in the Hamilton that Lin-Manuel and his incredible cast and crew bring to life, a man who is just like his country, young, scrappy, and hungry. We recognize the improbable story of America and the spirit that has sustained our nation for over 240 years. Now, in this telling, rap is the language of revolution. Hip-hop is the backbeat. In each brilliantly crafted song, we hear the debates that shaped our nation, and we hear the debates that are still shaping our nation. We feel the fierce youthful energy that animated the men and women of Hamilton's generation, and with a cast as diverse as America itself, including the outstandingly talented women The show reminds us that this nation was built by more than just a few great men, and that it is an inheritance that belongs to all of us. And that's why Michelle and I wanted to bring this performance to the White House, because Hamilton is not just for people who can score a ticket to a pricey Broadway show. It is a story for all of us and about all of us. And so we are absolutely thrilled that the show's producers have been working with the New York Public Schools, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Gilder Lehrman Institute, to make sure that thousands of low-income students have the chance to see the show. There's now a curriculum to give students context and a deeper meaning, a deeper understanding of our nation's founding. Today, Michelle hosted a workshop for a group of area high school students with some of the cast members. I understand these young people put on some pretty terrific performances of their own. Look at this brother, he's all like, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That's good. I mean, you got to have confidence. What did Malia and Sasha say to me the other day? You got to be your own #1 fan. He's obviously internalized that. We did have one rule, which is no dueling on the nice furniture, some of which is antique. But the real heroes are the extraordinary educators and counselors and community members who pour their heart into their students and make learning come alive every single day. So I want to give all those educators, counselors, and community members a big round of applause for the support that you're giving to our students. We hope that this helps every teacher who spent hours trying to make the Federalist Papers teenager-friendly. We hope that the remarkable life of Alexander Hamilton will show our young people the possibilities within themselves and how much they can achieve in the span of a lifetime. And we hope that they'll walk away with an understanding of what our founders got started, that it was just a start. It was just the beginning. That's what makes America so great. You finished the story. We're not finished. There's a constant work in progress, America. We're boisterous and we're diverse. We're full of energy and perpetually young in spirit. We are the project that never ends. We make mistakes. We have our foibles, but ultimately, when every voice is heard, we overcome them. It's not the project of any one person. America is what we make of it. And we only need to look at this cast performing in front of George and Martha to know that our founders could not have dreamt. I think it's fair to say that our founders couldn't have dreamt up the future that they set in motion. And it's only by exercising their greatest gift to us, the gift of citizenship, that we keep our democracy alive and continue the work of creating that more perfect union. So, with that, let's get started. Enjoy the show.
How does a bastard orphan son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar. The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter.
And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. Well, the word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split, full of it, dead, ridden. 2 years later, see Alex and his mother bedridden, half dead, sitting in their own sick, the scent thick.
Alex got better, but his mother went quick. Moved in with a cousin, the cousin committed suicide. Left him with nothing but ruined pride. Something new inside, a voice saying, Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. He started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf.
There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a cent of restitution. Started working, knocking for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford, scamming for every book he can get his hands on, planning for the future. See him now as he stands on the bow of a ship, headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man.
In New York, you can just be a new man. In New York, you can just be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, just you wait.
Alexander Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton.
I'm waiting in the wings for you.
Waiting in the wings for
You
you.
never back down, you never learn to take your time. Oh, Alexander Hamilton,
Alexander Hamilton.
when America sings for you. Will they know what you overcame? Will they know you rewrote the game? The world will never be the same. Oh.
The ship is in the harbor now, see if you can spot him. Another immigrant coming up from the bottom. His enemies destroyed his rep, America forgot him.
We fought with him.
Me, I died for him.
Me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him.
There's a million things I haven't done,
But just you wait.
What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton.
Hello. Hello, my name is Thomas Kale. I'm the director of the show, and thank you. We are full of many things today: humility, pride, energy, passion, and we are so thrilled to be able to share them with these incredible kids we met today, with all of you. So, what a gift this is, and this is going to be a time that we talk about for many, many days. So thank you for hosting us. What we're going to do is give you a little bit of the Hamilton mixtape experience. We're going to be skipping around a little bit, and I will be speaking very precisely and concisely and letting them do the real work, and just setting up a little context for where we are, where we're going. and then let us sit in this glorious room and hear these words and this music and celebrate this cast and celebrate this moment. So the show's about a guy named Alexander Hamilton. So Hamilton got here. That was the first 40 pages of Ron's book in 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Hamilton lands here. He goes to find Aaron Burr. Aaron Burr had gone through Princeton in 2 years. Hamilton thought that was pretty impressive, and he wanted to do the same. Princeton didn't let him in, so he went up a little bit north in Manhattan to King's College, now Columbia, to see if they'd let him in to try to make his way. He meets Burr. They find out that they share many things. They're both orphans. And Burr decides to take Hamilton in our story downtown to a little watering hole where some things are happening. Hamilton meets a couple of his friends. You're about to meet them too. Let's go to Francis Tavern.
Hey yo, I'm John Lawrence, in the place to be. 2 pints of Sam Adams, but I'm working on 3. Those redcoats don't want it with me, cause I will pop, chicka pop these cops till I'm free.
Oui, oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette, the Lancelot of the revolutionary set. I came from afar just to say bonsoir to the king, cause it's toi who is the best. C'est moi.
Brah, brah. I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again. Lock up your daughters and horses. Of course, it's hard to have intercourse over 4 sets of corsets. Oh, no more sex. Pour me another brew, son. Let's raise a couple more to the revolution. Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College,
Aaron Burr.
give us a verse, drop some knowledge.
Good luck with that. You're taking a stand. You spit, I'ma sit. We'll see where we land.
Burr, the revolution's imminent. What do you stall for?
If you stand for nothing, Burr, what'll you fall for?
Ooh, who are you?
Who are you?
Who is this kid? What's he gonna do?
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And to me,
He says in parentheses.
but don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, are you saying? Oh, anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shout.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got John knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining the rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead, it's always in bands, I'm gonna take a shot. But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Have another shot.
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lorenz, I like you a lot. Attach a plot, blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the gods? The gods would put us all in one spot. Pop in a squad in conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Everybody sing!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey!
Whoa,
Woo!
whoa.
So let him hear ya! Let's go!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I said shout it to the rooftop! Sit to the rooftop! Come on! Come on, let's go! Rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up!
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flash. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action, act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. It's time to take a shot.